Hey guys, it's Kim and I am back, believe it or not. Kim the Crafty Nomad is back again, ready to film another episode of the Crafty Nomad podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to be here with you guys, and thank you guys for everybody who stopped by and viewed my last video and all the warm welcome backs you guys gave me. I'm super encouraged. To do that and to be back and to try and get some videos going on my crafting. I have not still been doing a lot, but I will show you what I have done. Really, all I have in this video is knitting, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my whole 30 progress. I will share, maybe I might do a little bit of a share of something called Faithbox that I got for my husband for our anniversary. It is a subscription box. We'll talk about that. And then I'll talk about a couple books that I just heard about and learned about and ended up ordering them from Book Outlet. And I don't know when I'm going to read all these things, but I wanted to get them because they sparked my interest. So let's get started. So the one project that I have worked on was I'm really trying to finish something in 2017 before the first quarter of the year is over. In my little bag that I made, little drawstring bag, I am closing in on the end of this sock. So last time you saw me, I was still getting up to where I was ready to decrease, and finally, as you can see, I have decreased, and I am just need the kitchener, that toe, and then go back in and do my afterthought heel. So all week I've been like, I'm gonna work on this, and thus far, not yet. I mean, on Sunday is when I got to the point. I worked on it on Sunday. I got it done to the point where I'm ready to do Kitchener. So I'm excited about that, but really I could have been doing that afterthought heel by now. But here is what happened. Okay, I just remember what happened. So Sunday was a busy day. We had church. We had I had book club, and which by the way was fabulous. And then after I had book club, I was dropping my girlfriend off, my best friend off, to go drop her off at home because book club was right around my house. We walked from my house, and we walked back to my house, and then my apartment, and then I drove her home. And of course, because we can gab all day, I wasn't going to come right home, but I was so excited, guys, because my husband and my son were going to a Clippers game. So I was going to have 5 hours to myself, and I was going to come home and cook, do a little bit of Whole30 cooking, and then I was going to turn on the TV, watch a Hallmark movie, and just chill, maybe watch a little YouTube, and then finish my stock. That was the plan. So here's what happened. Everything went as planned. On the way home, I did decide to stop at Trader Joe and get some things for the week. And then I got home. My husband, my wonderful husband, had already put together a load of clothes because we were just going to do 1 or 2 loads, get it going for the week so we can be fine for the week. So I run out, I go and put it in the washer. Put the money in. Always put the soap and load the water up first, and then I fill it up. Soon as I filled it up, closed it up, the thing started whistling. Okay, so I was like, okay, I opened it back up, and I was like, what is that? So let me back up a little bit. When we were walking to book club, I told my friend, I said, do you smell something? Something smells funny, like something is burning. And she's like, yeah, maybe somebody put a log on their fire or whatever. I'm like, I don't know, but it just doesn't smell good. It just smells weird. Okay, so fast forward to where I was a few minutes ago in the story. The thing was whistling, the washer. and it was still filling. It had pretty much filled up with the water, so it was ready to start to move, and you could hear it trying, but it was whistling. So then I opened it back up, and then I like jiggle it around, and maybe it's too much stuff in here, so I'll just jiggle it, take something out, and see if that will work. Close it up, it was still whistling. So I said, okay, let me let it go for like maybe a few minutes and just see if it would just figure itself out. So I came in the house and I was about to, get some food together, because keep in mind, okay, I've been gone all day basically. And at book club, the hostess, whoever hosts, always provides a really nice food or refreshments. But I'm on hold 30, and so I am limited in what I can eat. So I'm ready. By the time I get home, I had actually taken I was a little bit ghetto. I had a little chicken leg in my bag, So I did take that, but that's pretty much all I had, and maybe a tangerine, a little cutie, maybe 2 cuties. That's all I had. And so by this time, it's like 6, almost 7 o'clock at night. So by the time I get home, I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to fix something really quick and eat, because I haven't eaten all since basically that chicken leg. So I come in the house, wait 5 minutes, go back out. When I go back out there, not only is it whistling, it's smoking. Like smoke is coming completely. Like, I have never seen such a thing. So I immediately open it up and stop it from even trying. And on the machine, there's an 800 number, but keep in mind, it's Sunday night. It's almost 7 o'clock. No one answered. I just was able to leave a message, and I called the landlady who lives, the apartment property manager who lives in the apartment down the street, told her what was happening, and she told me to unplug it and put a note on it, and that she would first thing in the morning get on it if they haven't called by then. So anyway, by the time I got home from work on Monday, it was totally taken care of. But at this point now, I have a load of soaking wet clothes. So what must I do but grab it all with it, every little bit of strength I had. It was so heavy. Drag it to the laundromat. So I drag it to the laundromat. It's a long story. I get it done. I mean, it's really, really tough because the stuff is heavy. I can barely pick it up. I have to drag it. Upper body strength is not my thing. And so, yeah, it was horrible. I get it going. I get it in. I get to the laundromat. I forgot the washing powder. Because, I haven't eaten, so I'm not clear. But thank God I did have enough quarters to actually do it, and enough dollars to buy those little mini boxes of Tide. And I just did a jumbo load, threw in the Tide, 2 boxes of those that Tide, and got it done. Got it in the dryer. Boom! I'm gonna get home before maybe before 8:30. I was gonna be home. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I go over when my half hour of drying is done. I split the load up into 2, so it would have worked out fine. Touched the dryer door, completely cold. Therefore, I had to do it all again. So basically, I get home right before 9 o'clock, and that is when I eat. That is when I cook something for the week for my lunch. That's all I could do. So no knitting happened. That was the long and the short of the story. So that's why that sock is still at the stage it's at. Because OMG. Anyway, so that's what happened. That is it. That is all I got done as far as crafting this week so far. And I think what I want to talk about next is my whole 30 progress. Well, guess what, guys? Today is day 30. The crowd goes wild because Kim finished her whole 30. Now, I'm not finished, guys. I'm not finished. I will not get on the scale until tomorrow when it's fully complete. I am not done by a long shot. This was just a jump start to get myself going in the right direction. So it's not that tomorrow I'm going to start eating like a crazy person again. I'm actually planning to never start eating like a crazy person again. And I'm going to take my time with the reintroduction part. So if you don't remember, here's the book. I held it up when I talked about it before. and it was 30 days of clean eating. No dairy, no legumes, no processed food, no wheat, no gluten. Basically, it was whole foods from proteins and vegetables and fruit. And it's been an amazing 30 days. Definitely incredible amounts of non-scale victories of the level of energy, the condition of my skin, the more comfort in my clothes, uh, the resolved digestive issues. A lot of things have changed, and I'm so excited about it. And I have a friend who's an internal medicine doctor, and she said to me when I was telling her what was going on, she said, you can tell people that eating better would make them feel better until you're blue in the face, but it doesn't, until they do it, they don't get it. And it's true. I mean, my doctor's been telling me to get it together, telling me what to do for years. I finally drew a line in the sand and decided this is it. I gotta do it. And I gotta tell you, I think it's taken every bit of effort. I think that's also why I haven't crafted very much, because when I get home, I have to cook. I want to cook. It's not like a chore. I want to. It's not a dredge or a drudge for me. I want to cook something healthy for myself and for my family to eat. Now, my son is not whole 30, y'all. He is seven and a half year old boy. Actually, more than 7.5. He'll be 8 next month. And so, yeah, he eats like a kid. He eats some things more better. This year he's trying. We had a deal at the beginning of the year that he would learn how to eat more healthy things. And so he's trying. Speaking of which, I need to check the clock to make sure I'm done before he barrels in here. And, but for the most part, my husband has been eating what I eat when we are eating together. I'm pretty sure he's eating whatever when he's during his work day. But for me, how I really was able to be successful on this is I've almost always had a soup ready for my lunches. So I would make different kinds of soup, and I made some incredible soups. Let me know if you want some of these recipes. I made a incredible sweet potato soup. I made an incredible broccoli cauliflower cream soup. I made all non-dairy, guys, but very rich and delicious. I also made my favorite soup of all the ones I made during Whole 30 was a butternut squash sweet potato soup. Man, that was so good. I was so sad as it was going away. But what I would do is I always had some kind of protein, because soup is just not going to get you through the day. So I would have like chicken breast and cut it up in there. Or I made turkey meatballs and cut those up in there. So I just, always had a protein to go with the soup, and that carried on my lunches. And then in the evening, I would have some kind of protein and vegetable of some sort. Probably the same meatball, same protein that I would have in my lunch, I would have for dinner, but I would saute green beans, or I would saute asparagus, or I would saute sweet potatoes. But I'm going to tell you, if you ever decide to do this, Trader Joe's is your friend. Whole Foods is too, but it's expensive. And if you have a Sprouts in your area, it's like Whole Foods, but it's much, much more affordable. And I really, really like it because you can buy your vegetables by the pound unpackaged, whereas at Trader Joe's in general, things are packaged, or you're buying it at one price each. So you might buy an apple for 79 cents each, or a banana for 29 cents each, or you buy a package of zucchini, a package of cucumbers. You guys know how Trader Joe's is, probably, if you have one. Sprouts is just like Trader Joe's, except you buy your produce by the pound. And if you only want one zucchini, you can get one. So I like both stores. But these stores have been my saving grace. The things that I was able to find, riced cauliflower, already riced. I don't have to do it. Because, when you're working outside of your home, whether you are a mom, whether you are not a mom, whether you're married or whether you're not married, it is, an effort to then come home and try to cook things from scratch, which is what I've done for these last 30 days. But Trader Joe's has so many things that were already sliced and diced, and you didn't have to do that part. So I loved it. So it has been amazing. I'm so glad I'm on this journey, and I hope that, as you guys, as we go on and you see me, that you will continue to see the progress. That's my goal, is just to, man, I'm moving into like a paleo lifestyle of eating. I got my Fitbit, I had to get a new one, and I got it on, and trying to walk more, but truly, truly the change is coming, and I'm gonna get on the scale tomorrow. I mean, I did cheat and get on the scale today, but I didn't get on the right scale, so I don't trust the number that I saw until I get on the scale that got on at the beginning of this, so I can see how much weight I lost. And it's not the biggest deal of this. The biggest deal is just getting started and being on the right track. And I'm not going to be disappointed about whatever weight I lost. I'm just going to be excited because, you know what, I haven't lost any in I don't know how many years. So however much is really off, then I'm going to be happy with that. So that is that for that. Next thing I wanted to mention is the 2 books. Now, I told you guys about the YouTube channel, I think, that I look at sometimes for book recommendations. It's called Book Riot. And they have different people doing videos every day. And there's this one girl who recommended this author, Asma Zehanat Khan. And these novels, I think The Unquiet Dead is the first one in a series of 3. So Unquiet Dead is the first one. And this is actually set in Canada. And the detectives, it's a murder mystery type of thing, but the detectives, one of them is Iranian, and it's set in Canada. And what I really like about it is that is very different, and then the second in the series is called The Language of Secrets. And I got both of these from Book Outlet. And one of them is supposed to be bruised, and so it was only $2.99, but neither one of them, I think it's probably this one, because see that little mark right there, somehow that counts as bruised. So when they get bruised books, they make them even cheaper. So this one was like $2.99, and this one was like, but this has a mark too. One of them was $6.99 and one of them was $2.99. And I just wanted to get them because the third of the series just came out. So I have those. I'm going to check those out. Because the last book we read in our book club was actually not a mystery, but like a thriller. And it was actually really good, and it made for a very lively discussion at book club. So that is that for that. And then I wanted to just tell you guys that I do have another channel. I recently became an Avon rep, as if I don't have anything else to do. This is campaign 7, which is on starting Sunday. You can begin ordering from this. And there's some really cool things, guys. Avon, to me, has come a long way. But I wanted to say that I started another channel. And it's called Kim's Beauty Supply, and I will definitely link it down below for you guys if you want to jump on over there and subscribe and see what Avon has to offer. And if you are interested in purchasing some, the link for my store, my online store, will be in the description box below as well, but also the link to that channel. So I will do some videos from time to time on unboxings. Like right now, I do have an unboxing on there, and I talked a little bit about some of the things that are interesting in the catalog and things that are on sale. So, I'm not a beauty guru. I like makeup, and I wanted some Avon. And, blast from the past. I was like, I want to order some Avon. And then when I went to order some Avon, I said, I could just sell some Avon, and then if anybody wants some, they can get some too. But I can get the discount for myself as well. So, anyway, there you go. So, the last thing I wanted to share is something that I ordered for my husband, and I decided to get him a subscription box for, I think it was our anniversary, and I got this one called Faithbox. Now, Faithbox is everything in here is like a socially conscious item, and they give you like a little book to describe what you got in it. So they call it an impact guide. So for instance, let me just show you what's in the box. So when you open the box up, it's like that. And what we got, first thing we got is, let's see, it's called, the Stitch. And this is from the organization Speak Your Silence. And basically, you're supposed to take it and put a stitch on a piece of your clothing, and it represents, you make a zigzag stitch that is physically symbolic of your unique voice frequency. By wearing it, you show support for people who love to share their stories. And, this is all about, people who, the founder of Speak Your Silence, suffered a traumatic childhood experience and found freedom through really sharing their story. So that's what that's about. The second thing in here is called Steam Espresso. And this is what it looks like. Why we love Steam Espresso. Better power for your day. Steam's raw cacao espresso is a simple twist on the classic favorite. And they tell you that it was steeped and blah, blah, blah. But the biggest deal is that every shot of steam you purchase helps provide a polio immunization to a child in need overseas through the Shot at Life campaign. So that's what that is. So we got one of those. And then we also got this reusable tote bag, which is good. You always need those, especially in LA, because you have to buy your bags at the grocery store here. But it's by a company called Rume, R-U-M-E. Rumi, short for Reuse Me, is a line focusing on the growing needs of environmentally conscious consumers who don't want to sacrifice style and functionality for sustainability. So you get a reusable tote bag. And I think those are the big items. And then you also got a $5 gift card to FamilyChristianBookstore.com. And then they give you a little daily devotional book. So I thought that would be something that he would like, and he did like it. He actually opened this earlier, and I just decided to share it with you guys because I don't have any knitting or crafting, so that's what I figured I would share. Anyway, that is it. That is all that I have for this episode of the Crafty Nomad podcast, and I'm hoping that the next time you see me, I will have more. I will have finished those socks and hopefully be working on my next pair of socks that's halfway done. And I'm excited because I'm coming on Sunday. I'm hoping, I have to check my Instagram because I messaged one of my Instagram friends who lives here, and we're going to meet up at a local yarn shop on Sunday. So I'm so super excited about that. I just saw that she answered and said yes. And so we're going to do that. I'm very, very excited about that. And so I will have some more knitting because one of my things for 2017, definitely getting my weight together and getting my health together, is definitely one of my main goals. And now my other main goal, I have a lot of them, but another one was that I was going to knit in community this year. I did not craft in community a lot in the last several years, but I really want to get out there and make some crafty friends because in my normal circle of friends, I'm really the only person that crafts. So all of my crafty friends are online, and now it looks like I'm going to have some in-person ones, so I'm so excited about that. At any rate, thank you so much for spending some time with me. This video is way longer than I thought it was going to be with very little that I have just had to share craft-wise. But I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for sticking with me. I will be back shortly, maybe in another 2.5, 3 weeks, and hopefully have some more health progress and some more crafty progress. In the meantime, guys, keep it crafty.